Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all you brothers out there. It's another week. We're out here just teaching and preaching, right? We're just doing our thing, man. Any brother got a precept?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65 and verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. All right, so yeah, man, the Lord is coming back here. He putting you 66.6% of you niggas as being numbered to the sword, man, because when the Lord sent the prophets out, and when you came across the videos, you pulled at the snatched at the shoulder, you didn't want to hear it. All right, you didn't want to hear the reproof or the rebuke. So therefore, the Lord is not going to make his words known unto you, so you won't be forgiven. All right, like I say, he gave you eyes that you can't see, ears that you can't hear, and a man that you can't understand. You spiritually retarded. Yep. All right, and this is simple. This is a simple message. The good news.
Spiritual Kellen Hellers.
Yeah, Helen Keller. Yeah.
She was a mute, deaf, blind, man. She was through.
Hey, see him. Nothing, bro. Hey,
But that's Jake though, right now, man.
Yes, sir. Yup.
They're just absolutely through out here. These guys are, we're getting ready for festival season.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Adultery.
Adultery, cookouts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing some lines at the beach.
Yeah, they just celebrate.
Bud Billiken parade.
Yeah,
the PR fucking parade.
Yeah.
The Pride parade.
Yeah, yeah.
They're about to get down, man.
What them hoes wicked, man.
In June.
What them hoes be saying in Chicago on that song? We on top of cars, twerking on top of cars. Yeah. And then you got the team takeover in Hyde Park. They running the pro show shit, stampede on top of cars. That's the shit that's gonna go on, man. More wickedness, because the wickedness has to reach its height. With the switchy on it.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
I got a precept. Nahum 1:3, the Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Yahweh hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds of the dust are his feet. So hey, not only you Edomites, but none of you 2/3 niggas or any of you heathens are gonna get away with this wickedness you be doing, man. And like the brother said, the Lord got his men outside teaching this word 100%. And trying to help you niggas out, but Jake got a problem with it. Jake wanna kick and scream about it. Jake wanna threaten you. Jake wanna do all type of wicked ass shit instead of just get right. And the Lord ain't gonna forget none of that, man. No. And ain't nobody finna get off either, man. Ain't gonna be no beating the case. Ain't none of that shit happening.
That's why right now as we speak, everyone's being assembled to the Valley of Jehoshaphat.
That's right.
We brought it out earlier for you brothers got here. You mentioned how for these young males who are getting out of high school, they're now forced to give their information to the government so they can basically be drafted.
You ain't even gotta fill it out no more. That's too much. That's too much of a process. We gonna do it for you.
Yeah.
They taking your shit, just throwing it in the hat for you, man.
The draft age is now up to, I think we said 45 roughly,
Yeah.
give or take, by a year or two, whatever it is.
Good.
So like the brother said, you people aren't getting away from judgment. And like I said, all you people that think that, I'm not gonna go, to the army. Like Brad, that's fucking Bradley, bro. But that's all good. But it's like, come on, Bradley.
Yeah, that's foul. He did that shit on purpose.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can tell he did that shit on purpose too. But point being though is like I was saying, look, Esau's gonna show his horns. Yeah. He's snatching you up. He's gonna starve you, beat you.
Yeah.
You don't want to get right, and you're gonna go back to the hole.
Yeah.
Until you get right, and you serve your country.
Shit, it ain't even gonna be they not wasting niggas in the hole. They just gonna throw you out a plane on the front line. They only need you to stand in front of the gun anyway. You niggas gonna be bullet sponges, man.
What is that? A battle royale?
Yeah,
you're just gonna get thrown.
What they gonna say? They cost money to put niggas in the hole. They not doing that shit. They finna take them niggas and put them on a plane.
They're gonna knock you the fuck out, and you're gonna wake up in Iran, man, with a uniform on.
Going to the grinder. What the nigga say on Good Burger? He said, "You mess with Good Burger, you going to the grinder."
Yeah, bro. Niggas gonna be in a coma, and then they gonna wake up. Niggas talking about Allahu Akbar. That's what's gonna wake you up. They playing that tape at 5 a.m.
Hey, cause wisdom say in Proverbs, I believe all they that hate me love death. So this Galatians 6 and 7, be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. All people been sowing is abominations, man. Like you ain't did nothing positive for your house by Shem Shai in the New Jerusalem, man. All you been doing is forwarding your own belly, man. And pushing forward abomination and worshiping this system, like Elder Yaakov just going to, whether it's directly or indirectly, man. If you not serving your Habba Shem Shai, I don't give a fuck if you a skateboarder. Your ass worshiping Satan, man.
Yeah.
All right. And that's all you people do, man. Is just anything wicked, man. They say my people are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
That's right.
Every industry is satanic, man. It doesn't matter because you mentioned skateboarding. Shit, the biggest company, Thrasher, is openly a Satanist, bro.
Yeah.
All right. They always got the pentagram.
Yeah, that wicked ass Jake
You know?
Bam Margera.
You know, all that shit, bro. Cause I was involved in that, that scene back in the day when I was young. Like, bro, all of it. They always got the all-seeing eye.
Yeah.
Real talk. They be talking about how they do demonic rituals.
Yeah.
And then now it just turned into a fucking I'm trying to keep it PC. All right, but
let it rip.
it's all faggotry now, man.
Yeah.
All right, like straight up,
Like everything.
like every industry, you got what was that guy Caleb? What was that guy?
Oh yeah.
Football player out
Caleb Williams.
Yeah, Caleb Williams, right? Who had his nails painted,
Yeah.
looking effeminate as hell.
That nigga Bad Bunny said he don't know if he gonna be gay in 20 years or not.
Exactly, yeah, because come on, man, that dude was getting pumped and dumped.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
That nigga started off a gangster, man. Niggas don't even know that. That nigga originally was a gangster.
Yeah.
Now that nigga doing God knows what, man.
oh, getting freaking creepy with the diddler.
Yeah.
They said the diddler.
It took the same.
Take that. Take that.
All right,
Yeah.
that's what's going on, man, and like I said, it's in every industry, man. Every industry, man. And you go to these schools, man, UFC, UIC,
Yeah.
Loyola, wherever, right? It's nothing but freaks and creeps in there, man. That's all fucking college teaches you.
I got one for you.
Okay, that's all it teaches you is to be really anti-Messiah.
Yeah, to align with Satan.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got one too. After you can talk on.
That's Psalms 12 and 8. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. And like the elder bro was going into, these are high level individuals according to this world standard that we're talking about. The nigga Caleb Williams, the nigga Bad Bunny, all these niggas. In any industry, whatever industry or field that you look at, the nigga that's in charge more than likely is a Mo.
Yeah.
And even if he's not a Mo, he's a Satanist, like the brother said. Because if you're not worshiping Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you're worshiping Satan. Ain't no in between about it. If you're a Muslim, you're worshiping Satan.
Yep.
If you're a Christian, you're worshiping Satan.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck if you passing sandwiches out. You worshiping Satan.
Yeah, and then at these high levels, at the end of the day, you're gonna be affected. Like real talk. It doesn't matter what it is. I gotta mention, you brought up, being a Muslim, bro. At the high level,
Yeah.
they're into sodomizing young boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
That nigga,
Right.
that nigga that be on the fucking that military nigga with the dreads. He always be on Vlad TV and shit. The nigga was like a sniper or something.
Oh yeah, I
900
think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And he said that over there, when he was over there killing all them Ishmaelite niggas and shit, that they only use their wife to have kids. Other than that, they fucking little boys, man.
Yeah, and what we did
Across the board.
Al Qaeda and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And look, man, they're a part of the these different organizations, right?
Yeah.
Probably hooked up with Mossad. I'm talking about
Yeah.
the top level ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hooked up with the U.S. government. Okay. And so they got to get down with these rituals in order to get them benefits.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
So it doesn't matter how you look at it. And we know the Catholic Church. Come on, bro.
Yeah, they got a their track record is well documented.
And, oh my God,
That shit on record. And you niggas still
notorious.
going to church.
Exactly.
And they're notorious. All right.
Still going to Sunday school.
for touching little boys, man. Come on, man.
Golly, man.
And all these, basketball, baseball,
Yeah.
whatever, man. But see, because that's the world that we live in. This is the world that we live in. If the scripture saying that Galatians, you got Galatians 1? Did you have that or
Yeah,
not?
I was reading 6.
But it talks about what? This present evil world.
Yeah.
If you can find that, it's not, I believe in Galatians, the first chapter.
I-
You know, that's what we live in. This is not a righteous society. You know? You got it?
Galatians 1 and 4.
Yeah.
Let me see. This the book of Galatians, chapter 1 and verse 3. It say, grace be to you and peace from the Most High, the Father, and from our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who gave himself for our sins that he might deliver us from this present evil world, according to the will of the Most High and our Father.
Exactly. It shows you right there that this is a present evil world. And we're living at the height of wickedness, actually.
Yeah.
You know? That's really where we're at in this thing. And that's why, because you got to think about it, it's so open now.
Yeah.
Like everybody's a witch, a wizard,
Yeah.
a warlock, a Satanist,
Yeah.
a sodomite.
Fucking freak, man.
You know, whatever term you want to
Yeah.
put on these people.
All of it's really the same.
Yeah.
You know?
You know? And the people are open about it, and everybody accepts it for the most part, you know?
Yeah.
Okay? Mine is really the men of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, we're the ones who are, going upstream, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
You know? We're this world's ops, man.
That's right.
That's why I say, hey, we're the fucking Green Rangers, right? In this world.
That's right.
We're the Tommies, man.
Yeah. And he was the realest one out of all of
Yep.
them too.
Been beating ass too, man.
Jumping in the robot, whooping their ass. You know?
And that's what we're doing to this world, spiritually speaking, man.
Yeah.
That's why, eventually these Amalekites, they're gonna have to, come down with that great wrath, because those are the ones who really hold the power.
Yeah.
Not these other Edomites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's them Amalekites. Those are the ones that really run shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And eventually, they're just gonna have to say, "Fuck it, man. You got to go all in.
Hey,
We got to blitz them."
Yeah.
Hey, because when the putties couldn't beat the Power Rangers, Rita told her, she say, magic wand, make my monster grow. And she'd throw the big ass thing down there and create a big ass monster. That's what Esau finna do, come down with that great rap. He got some shit for you niggas, man.
Got one. Sirach 10 and 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. And like the brother said, all these people are freaked out, moles, and all of the above. That's what I'm gonna call these niggas. All of the above, man. Facts. Because that's who Esau is, man. And these people look at the mentality of a nigga is they think they getting taught in church that gain is godliness. They mama telling them that shit. And they see these Edomites got all the money. They at the top right now. So they think, well, if I want to have it like that, first of all, they think that the Lord dealing with you if you got it like that, which is not true. Number two, if they want to have it like that, their mindset is, well, I'm going to just do what these niggas that got the money doing. And what that leads you down? The rabbit hole of faggotry and all this other shit that they be on, right? You know?
The nigga name, man, the White Howard.
Yeah, I was thinking that nigga too. You know, and this nigga got kids and all that shit, bro. Fucking with moles. This nigga fucking with E.J. Johnsons, man. No homo. Very folly, man. But you know what? At the end of the day, and I'm gonna say this again. If you're a Christian, you're doing the same thing. If you're a Muslim, you're doing the same thing. Wisdom of Solomon, the 14th chapter, says that idolatry is the beginning of spiritual fornication. Once you go down that path, you're gonna reach the end of the road, man. And even if you don't physically commit those acts, you're complicit in all these other niggas that's in your ideology doing it.
Okay.
Because every church you go to, the nigga singing the songs is a fag, man. Everywhere you go, all this wicked shit going on, you just sitting in the crowd clapping it up for these niggas, man. Thinking that you cool, man. Go ahead, bro.
I got some. This is Leviticus 18 and 21. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Moloch,
Yeah.
neither shalt thou profane the name of the Lord Yahweh. I am the Lord Yahweh. And the reason why I brought that out is, first and foremost, you do got our people that actually still sacrifice their kids, man.
That's
Like
right.
literally.
That's right.
The huge thing is what? The abortion.
Yeah, that chop shop.
Okay, the chop shop. All right. That's the modern day, a way of putting your seed, through that fire.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but then spiritually speaking, our people do it all every day.
Yeah, for the kid, and
Yeah.
they say it's for the kids.
You know,
Why you celebrating Christmas? For the kids. Why you celebrating birthday? For the kids. All that shit is wicked, man.
yeah, learning the ways of America. You know what I'm saying? Going to these churches. It's shit. Well, that is Dwayne Wade with Gabriel.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And what's this is the real demonic part about.
I think that's the dude.
Oh my God.
Gabriel.
Holy shit. But, oh my, that fucking real. But I'm just gonna say this, right?
That bitch hip to waist ratio all the way off.
Damn.
Or shoulder to waist. Excuse me.
Oh my God, dude.
Go ahead.
This is how fucked up this world is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But point being, though, let's just say she's a bitch.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, for all intents and purposes, right? You, mind you, what's his son's name?
Well, his name was Zion.
Well,
Now
I'm gonna just say Zion.
bitch name.
I'm just gonna say Zion, right?
Yeah.
That's not even his true mother.
Yeah.
That's not even his biological mother. Point being is, you said, fuck it, man. I'm gonna bow down to a bitch. We're gonna get into this fucking freakism, and I'm gonna have my fucking son chop off his. I don't know if he chopped off his rod, but
Yeah,
if he did,
he going down that path.
if he's going down that path, right? But he's a cross dresser at least.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
And this how bugged out this shit is. The nigga's little girlfriend is a Edomite little girl that turned into a boy. This shit is all the way
No,
bugged out.
yeah.
Then on top of that, show you how wicked Esau is. Normal protocol in this society is to take them kids away and give them to the mama. And especially when a nigga got money like D Wade. This kid's mama went on record saying that she don't agree with what they doing to that little boy. She went on record saying that he was coerced into doing that, and that she don't want him over there with them, and that she wants the kid for herself. Instead of taking the check from this nigga and sending the kid over there, Esau left the kid with that nigga in Gabriel Union so he could be a fag.
Yeah,
man.
and they wanted to, because they want to push their agenda. And this was real wicked too. I don't know if you all seen this, but you remember, this was before LeBron James' son Bronny got to the NBA, right? He was, at that cusp, right? He was at the end of high school and all that shit, right? And he, he's still starting to fuck with, he's fucking like,
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, they were like on a live stream, right? Or he was on a live stream, and then they said somebody asked him a question, and he paused too. He was like, "What the fuck?" They asked him like some under the lines like, "Oh, would you ever go to prom with Zendaya?"
Weirdo shit.
Because I think that's what they changed that dude Zion's name to. It was like,
Oh
Zendaya.
yeah.
Would you go to prom with him? And he was like, "What the fuck?"
That's bugged out. Them little niggas grew up together.
Yeah, but that's why they said
Yeah.
shit like that. They're pushing that demonic shit, out there.
I got to preach up.
And he had to play it cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he paused like he didn't give a look like, bro, what?
Yeah. And shit, you never know. That nigga might get his number called.
Yep, exactly, man.
Pull your shit out the hat. You got to do it. Go ahead.
Hey, this the book of Psalms, chapter 37 and verse 35. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Yep.
All right, so Esau Edom has been set up to block you from the glorious gospel, the light of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because that's what a tree does. It blocks you from the, it shades you from the light. And this world is under the influence of Esau Edom, who is the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. So by default, this world is under the satanic vibration, man.
Yeah.
And just like Yak was saying, these niggas doing whatever they can to benefit themselves in this world by worshiping this so-called white man and the spiritual demon Satan by just doing anything and everything contrary to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
This shit is upside down, man, and the Lord is about to turn things back downside up, man. He's gonna take this nigga out of power and put on that golden girdle. He's gonna put belt to ass on Esau ass.
Yep. It just gotta happen. I mean, bro, because the scriptures say in Matthew the 24th chapter, basically, if Yahweh Shah doesn't come back, no flesh shall be saved.
Right.
Esau's trying to destroy everybody and even himself. Like that's how nuts this guy is, bro. He's out of control. He's insatiable. He has no conscience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
He's through.
Brother Yediah played a clip in the car on the way over here. These devils with this new AI and all this internet, whatever the fuck they call it, this data centers.
Oh, okay, data centers. Okay.
They talking about these niggas going to have it to where they run out of water to the point where they gotta cut the tap water off on niggas.
Yeah.
That's what they said is the next step.
Which makes sense because that links up with Second Ezra's then,
Yeah.
where it talks about how the waters are gonna be cut off.
Yeah.
Man, bro, like that's bro. These prophecies.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
You know, these prophecies don't lie.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's heavy. So like, I'm just like,
Oh, yeah.
holy shit, bro.
Nigga said it took 3 gallons of water to answer one chat GPT, man. One question.
And that's all these people run to now.
Yeah.
AI. And let's see, I'll say this, man. With this new world order that's coming up, these people are going to be for it. They actually want it.
Right.
Yeah.
These people want to be plugged up to the matrix. They want to be, was that player?
Yeah.
Player one.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They want that fucking, you know, that virtual reality world, man.
The upgrade.
That so-called upgrade.
That's how wicked these niggas are because they so sick. See, like scripture say, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. See, all these people are mourning, but instead of, and this is just for you Jakes, because these heathens and these Edomites, they ain't got shit coming to them. But you Jakes, instead of turning back to the Lord and placing yourself under righteous rulership so that you can start to turn your life around, these niggas, instead of doing that, would rather take the chip from Esau or whatever so that they can live a virtual life because they sick of this. That's how stupid you niggas are, man. Instead of just getting right with the Lord, understanding that this place don't got long left, it's going to get destroyed, trying to do what you got to do to get on the ship to get out of here, you niggas want to just continue to live this shitty life and then just let this devil, hope this devil give you a virtual reality to go live in so that you ain't got to live in your regular life all the time.
It's fucking dumb.
Straight stupidity, man.
Yeah. It's crazy. I was thinking about Minority Report. He was going through I forget where it was exactly, but you know, he was on the run and he was past that area or that building, or he went into that building with all them different pods. And in the pods, basically everybody was living out their fantasy.
Yeah, crazy shit.
You know, one dude was killing his boss, another dude was fucking a porn star.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. And that's what, you know, Jake, you know, wants. They just want Esau to give him an artificial world instead of, you know, waiting on Yahweh Bashim Shai to give him true paradise.
No.
It's insane, man.
Yeah, what you said is heavy though, because that's why the Lord put the spirit on them to be like that. Because all these niggas fantasize about being wicked anyway, man.
Yeah.
Like you said, this nigga fantasy is to go fuck a porno bitch so he get in the fucking pod to do that. This nigga want to murder somebody else so he get in the pod to go do that. These niggas don't want to live in the righteous world. That's not they wish.
Right.
That's not they dream. So it's cool for them to side with Esau because he gonna give you a virtual reality where you can go and be wicked.
We looking forward to a new heavens and a new earth where we're in dwell of righteousness. And these niggas wanna do what's the episode of Black Mirror? Niggas wanna hop on the motherfucking game and fuck they homie in the game. They playing, he the Chinese bitch. He the Chinese nigga. He like, come on, let's log in. They playing, they humping.
That was so wicked, bro. That was. You ever seen that episode?
No.
Fuck, it's so wicked, bro. Like, so
That's the
basically,
wickedest shit I ever seen.
that was,
bro.
man. Basically, they started, you know, it was like two homies, right?
Yeah.
That knew each other, you know, for how many years, right? They went to college already. Yeah, you just gotta hear this out though.
Yeah.
And so, you know, of course, because you know, life with work and all that stuff, they don't
They don't have time.
yeah, they don't have time to kick it, right? So they start like gaming basically with each other, right? And then you know, that's when the era when all this like VR stuff started coming out.
God.
So they're you know they you know they got the VR set in, and I think they actually was right a chip.
A chip on the side.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they basically you know go into you know the matrix, so to speak, right?
God.
And they start you know you pick your character, and then you know you're actually them fighting, right?
Yeah.
But then eventually some like weird shit. I don't even remember how it happened, but they started getting some weird, creepy, freaky gay shit. Pretty much. And this is what happened at the end. Oh, then the one guy had a bitch, right? And she was getting all pissed off, like, you're always on the video game with so and so, like, spend time with me. Like, we haven't listen to it. She's like, you know, basically, like, you haven't fucked me, yada yada yada. Like, she was getting all pissed. So at the end of the episode, long story short, these dudes are you know, they go into the virtual reality, right? Go fuck each other, right? And it's different characters, while this bitch is committing adultery in the real world.
Broke back.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But the fucked up part is they had an agreement that okay, you can go fuck, you know what I'm saying, some random dude at the bar.
Yeah.
While me and my
While I go and hop on the
Yeah.
game, and that's
Bro.
broke back. I didn't even know
it's
a
bro.
bitch involved, and this nigga hopping on the game that has.
And she was bad too.
Yeah.
That
Broke
bitch,
back.
that bitch was bad, bro. Bro, fucking what do you call him? A Coke bottle. You know?
Yeah.
This nigga
On TV, I think it's back. This is your next door neighbor, man. This is the nigga that sits at the desk next to you at work. This how they think, man.
Facts.
What is it? What is that? Genesis 6, where it talks about
Yeah.
basically in their imagination it was only, you know, basically wickedness.
Yeah.
Roughly paraphrasing it, you know, and that's why the Lord had to flood, all right, the earth before, because nothing came good, you know, from that time period except basically was it Noah? You know, and is it, you know, basically just really Noah. You know, and the only reason why his household got saved was because of him,
his sake,
for his sake, you know, and of course, you know, to reproduce.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, you know, there was nothing righteous in that time period.
Yeah.
All right, but you got this.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Top,
I'm in this brief fire.
yeah, straight to the point.
Yeah. This is Genesis 6 and 5. And Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
Exactly, and that, you know, that happened in that time period, and that's basically where we're at, you know, right now.
Yeah, that's the same.
know?
The same niggas that was doing that back then are these niggas that's here now.
Yep, exactly, and I'll say this, you know, it's worse, it's heightened.
Yeah,
Because we're at the end of this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on every level. I was just gonna say it's on every level, man. The wickedness is at its height on every level. I just saw I think it was in Omaha, Nebraska or some shit. The crazy lady had the knife and she finna stab the baby.
Yeah.
The baby in the baby at the wall.
Yeah.
She just run up on the baby with the knife. The police smoked her ass though. But that was just a small example of how you got all type of psych ward patients walking around this motherfucker. The Chicago puncher. He just punched the motherfucker. Yeah, there's a lot of niggas just walking around punching bitches and shit, and that's the time that we living in. Man. That's why the scriptures say walk circumspectly, not as fools, redeeming the times, man. Because you got all type of demons on people on here. You just walking, you thinking it's a regular day. A motherfucker just
hold on, it ain't. We did a lesson on them niggas. They not punching niggas. They walking up on bitches and punching them. Exclusively.
Good.
Yeah.
So all you tough assholes, all you I got me, I can do all by myself, ass bitches. Nigga walking around socking you hoes, man. And they ain't getting locked up or nothing. This nigga, they took that nigga to the county and gave him an eye bond, and he went right back downtown and started punching bitches.
As soon as he got out, he got to knock a motherfucker right out the same day, bro. So reaching this height, man. You got all these police deaths and shooting. I just saw them put their knee in the back of a nigga neck in 2024. The body cam footage just came out. The CCTV footage just came out. The nigga like I can't breathe. They put their knee all in the back of his shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a bunch of skirmishes across America that's going on, man. But it's gonna continue to increase and get to that climax until everything boils over.
Yeah, and that's why there's got to be a judgment day. You know, that's why the Lord's got to shake up this earth, so to speak. Because these people are really out of control when you think about it. You know, going back to what the brother said, right? You know, with this whole data center.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nuts, man. All this water's getting drained. You know, that, of course, you know, that's needed for the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For just humans.
Yeah.
I'm just using humans right now.
Yeah.
But what about the earth itself? What about all these ecosystems that are getting destroyed because of it?
Right.
All that because somebody wants to chat it up with Chat GPT,
Yeah.
Perplexity, you know, whatever these, you know, AI, you know, chats are.
And
So that's crazy, bro.
It's doubly bad for the earth because one, the water is undrinkable after it passes that process or whatever. But what the fuck you think they're gonna have the water in buckets sitting somewhere? The water gonna go right back into the ground, destroyed, however the fuck poisoned it is when they go through that process, and then that's gonna go into the earth and then further corrupt and destroy this earth that Esau already fucking up.
Yeah,
man.
and that's why it's out of course too, or why this one of the many reasons why this Earth is out of course in terms of like the weather patterns and all that.
Yeah.
Because I saw something with these data centers and dealing with Illinois, right?
Yeah.
So they got a lot of them out here, and it's because we got a lot of farmland, that's being sold to these data centers, right? Yada yada yada. A lot of water sources too.
Yeah.
So there's a huge
You got it.
concentration of these data centers here. With that being said, they're emitting a lot of heat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and it changes the climate. I hear
it's just shit, and I'm gonna get into this, which is a change in the climate, right? So now you got all this heat being produced and emitted, mixed with this cold air. That's creating what? These tornadoes. That's why in Illinois now, this is becoming the new tornado alley. I don't know if brothers knew that. This is the new tornado alley.
Yeah.
Now it may not be so much. It may not be may not be happening, up here in the north part of Illinois, but in the central and the south, they're getting a lot of fucking tornadoes, man.
Yeah, and it's a
All
quick
right.
matter of time before it comes.
Because they said like I think like 60. It's about like around 60 tornadoes hit Illinois,
That's nuts.
and the places where it was tornado alley
Yeah.
is only like 20, maybe 30.
Yeah, because the tornado is caused by yeah, that's fucked up. When you have cold air blowing, and then you have hot air, which would be emitted off of these data
Yeah.
centers, like the brother's saying,
Hey,
that it causes a swirl, and there's a lot of wind here because, like the brother said, most of the state is flat.
Yep.
With the exception of really this northeastern small portion, because Chicago is really the only area that isn't as even. It's windy here, but it's not as bad because the buildings kind of
Yeah, it basically
cut through that. But all these other places in Illinois is just flat land, man.
It's open.
So when you introduce that heat into the mix, man, yeah.
It's fucking shit up, man. What were you gonna say?
Now you had that one tornado in Chicago in the 70s, like 71, 72 or some shit. But the shit had blew a motherfucking school bus. They say the school bus that bitch was flying over the dead run
Oh yeah, that should have go down.
back in the 70s and shit. So it ain't far fetched to see as the future comes, from 70 back in the 70s to now, it's liable to be a fucking typhoon in Chicago.
Dude, even
It's whatever the Lord wants.
yeah, and even like 2 years ago, man, there was a tornado in the Chicagoland area. It was crazy because by my parents' house, they were cool, but maybe a couple miles down, like
Tore some shit up.
like 5 miles down. It's not even that far, bro. It looked like a whole new world, literally,
I
bro.
remember when that shit.
Bro, like I'm not joking. You had full grown, mature trees getting uprooted, and it was falling on houses, falling on cars, totaling the car. Just
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah. Hey.
There's this one particular street that's nearby them, and it had like a lot of mature trees, man. It was near like these like train tracks. So the area the land next to it wasn't used for like homes.
Yeah.
So they had grass and whatever, a
Yeah.
bunch of mature trees. Bro, it took down like 10 of them bitches. I just passed it like a day or two ago, and I was looking at it, I'm like, God damn, like that shit
real.
really like just tore shit up.
Hey, that's real, and that probably wasn't even a category 4 or 5. That was probably like a category 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It's still more levels that shit can go to, man.
Yeah.
I got one. Yeah. This is Sirach 14:5. It says, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods." And see, this devil got to live here. He doing all this shit, brother, talking about with these data centers and all that, and all this other shit he's doing, spraying in the clouds, poison in the water, all this wicked ass shit.
We were just talking about that. We mentioned it. How Thursday out here in Chicago, out of nowhere, mind you,
Yeah.
they did like basically like a chemical warfare attack, man.
Right.
Okay, on the people out here. Just some crazy mist came into the Chicago, basically Chicagoland area, and I mean it was some funky shit, bro. I don't even know what it was. You didn't want to breathe it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sir.
All right. And it was crazy because I told the brother, because I live in the suburbs, not too far from the city, and By the time I got to like my area, it was completely, clear, fine, no issues.
Yeah.
They literally fucking targeted Jake in particular, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, cause
that shit was wild as hell.
all that demon was coming from the motherfucking suburbs in the on south suburbs. She come from the south suburbs, and on our way up there to my crib, she called me on like 70 something Stony. She like, what the fuck is going on out here? She like, why is it so smoky and foggy and dusty and cloudy? Is something on fire? And then once she got back here to 62nd back towards my crib, she seen like, damn. The whole fucking city just got a great cloud hovering over it, and it's low as hell, but it's not a cloud, but it's foggy. That shit was
It
freaking.
might be the same thing that they did in like LA like a year or two back. I forgot when they did it. And like after like that mist or whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of like orange.
Yeah, it like basically fucked up a bunch of people. A lot of people got sick heavily.
Yeah,
You know, people were fucking probably dying.
and that shit goes in the lake. That lake they use for drinking water, which I would suggest you don't drink tap water anywhere. But people drinking that, and then you notice it. At least for me, every time it rains, I get fucking. It don't even got to be cold outside. It was like 80 degrees the other day, and it rained, and I got sick off that shit, man.
Yeah, and it's funny
Because
because
it's wicked. Go ahead.
get Psalms, I guess 82. Get that real quick. But even the common person is noticing how every time it rains, they're like, man, my car is literally just completely, dirty. It's got all this dust. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it looks like you went through like what do they call off track shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And basically the news had to address it. They had to address it. They told they told the news stations, look, man, say XYZ thing.
Yeah.
Because it was that bad. You know? But see, he's really trying to, fuck these people up, man. He's at war with everybody. In particular, going back to what I said, these Amalekites the ones that are really running shit.
Yeah.
They're at war with everybody right now.
That's right.
All right, but
Start at one.
Psalms 82 and 5, straight one.
Psalms 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Yeah, you can thank, all right, Esau, Edom, for messing everything up, man.
That's right.
That's why you got a thing called, invasive species.
Yeah.
You can thank him for, bringing all this shit to like, these different lands.
Yeah.
The climate's changing. Ecosystems are being destroyed.
Yeah.
We got HIV.
Yeah.
Fucking chimp.
Did you got animals got HIV? They got HIV, herpes.
Yeah, that's coming from the devil, man.
How does an animal have AIDS, man?
Yeah. Some freak is dealing with it. Dealing with it. That's
Bro,
how.
one of these cats that I had, bro, like this was years back, man, when I was a teenager. We ended up scooping up this stray cat. We're like, it was getting cold out, let's take her in, right?
Show some love,
Yeah, show some love to the cat. And after she had her babies, we ended up finding out that she had feline AIDS, man. The real talk, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, feline AIDS is what they call it, man.
Fucking K's.
Yeah, and they we're like, what the hell? And they ended up checking out all the kids. They were cool, but the mom had to, she had to get put down. You know what I'm saying?
That shit wicked. Esau giving that cat 2 inches of glory. That shit sweet.
Oh God, but that's like a whole thing, bro. That's a whole thing. That's real shit. You can look it up.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Like,
That's what we dealing with.
Yeah, this guy's the damn devil. This is the wicked, and everyone thinks this guy is, well, not everybody, but you got still people in this earth that think that this is the man.
Yeah.
This is the guy to be.
Yeah, but the Lord is slowly but surely bringing that covering off of him, and we're seeing who he really is, man.
Yeah.
This is Job 30 and 1. It says, "But now they that are younger than I have had Slakia. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock." Why? Because these devils are known for having freak offs with animals, man.
Yeah, hey, that's funny. We were bringing that out Thursday class. All these different animal brothels.
Yeah.
And we were you want to mention it? He's like, look, bro, you think? No, I'm not saying heathens don't do some weird freaky shit too, but what do you think?
Jake do it too.
Yeah.
But no, it's Esau. Yeah.
Going to these brothels, these animal brothels, and getting off on it, man.
Yeah, that's Esau, bro.
That's E, bro. He's the one that wants to, you know, fuck a goat, fuck a baboon.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Fuck a horse, whatever.
Anything but a bitch.
Exactly. Then if he fucks a bitch, you ain't no baby.
Just anything but a bitch, man.
Like, fucking vaginas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking kryptonite to him.
Weirdo, man. Straight fucking.
Hey, you heard what that nigga said? Who was that? Jonah Hill on Superbad? He like, have you seen vagina up close to me? He like, what he say? Have you seen vagina up close? He like, man, it's not for me, man.
Crazy, man. Crazy. That's why when you walk down the street, all these dogs be trying to run away from Esau and run to go with you, man.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, that shit happens a lot, man.
Yeah, man, they do some freaky stuff behind closed doors.
Be doing weirdo shit.
And I'll say this too, man. It ain't just the Edomite male.
Yep.
They dumb Edomite females. They be having their pit bulls fucking
Peanut butter cookies.
Yeah, licking their coochie.
Yeah.
This shit's real, man. Hey, there was this I don't know if you brothers seen this footage. I don't know if it was on YouTube or one of these like A&E, whatever, you know, one of them fucking weird ass channels, right? Forgot where I saw this at, but you had a bitch talk about how she lost her virginity to a horse.
That's crazy.
One of these Edomites that live in, you know, the boonies, you know, the
Yeah,
farms.
yeah. Oh, let's fuck it. Let me just go out to the barn.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. That was this.
One, but go-
No, that's cool. You had something?
Yeah, this is Nahum. This the book of Nahum, chapter 3 and verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will shew the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee a gazing stock. And like the brother, like the elder bishop the elder brother, you want to say that the Epstein files is just a microcosm of what these people got going on and what the Lord is finna show and expose, man.
Yeah.
All right. These people is already violent in the earth, and everybody already knows that this nigga's a goddamn freak, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got his you go to any other country over there in the Middle East, that's why they fighting, because they don't want America to bring that motherfucking democracy bullshit over there so you can get them the freedom to watch motherfucking goat porn and make goat porn and bitches walking around with no hijab and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they not going for that shit. They know Esau ass a goddamn freak. Whatever the fuck they call it.
I don't know what it's called. I'm just talking this.
Yeah, man.
All that shit around, nigga. Look.
Yeah.
God,
But no, it's crazy, man. And that's why it's funny, because I was watching the brother Malak from Detroit, right? His video that he made. You know how there's all these like viral clips like "Remember who you are," you know, white boy. Remember who?
Yeah.
Right? And he did a lesson on that, right? And he was bringing out all the, you know, the different, like I guess you could say Edomite, you know what I'm saying, clips, right? And how the brother brought out, he's like, man, look, Esau is at such an all-time low right now.
Yeah.
They're trying to bring some like morale back to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, remember who you are, right? But it's funny, man. Like, damn near every clip that they showed was them being violent.
Yeah, they're losing big time.
You know, being a goddamn devil.
Yeah.
And that's all that they can show the world of how much of a demon they've been to society. In reality, man.
Yeah.
See, everybody else, man, they can show, like, you know, their food. You know what I'm saying? They can show, you know, them dancing, even them, you know, in athletic sports,
Yeah.
you know, whatever the case may be, music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all they can show is what, them bombing somebody, right? Them being in, you know, the Roman Empire, you know, chopping somebody's head off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sniping raisins.
Yeah, being a sniper. That's what we're at in this thing.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, E is losing, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Done it off with this. What was
I was just gonna say shit. In the scriptures, there ain't not one Edomite who did one thing good. Name one Edomite in the scriptures who did one thing good. Nothing, man. He just learned how to do a lot of bad shit and wicked shit, man. His MO.
That's right. Sirach 10 and 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right, so like the elder brother was saying, these devils, everything they got is shameful. Now they're starting to reap that shame, and the only thing that they can try to say morale on is more shameful shit.
Yep.
And that's why the Lord is sending Yahushua back to destroy this place and put it under humanity, man.
That's right.
You know, and that's why we're doing this work. That's why we praying to stay in this truth so we can get the fuck out of here and we can be a part of that governing body. We sick of this shit out here, man.
That's right. Yeah, so we're gonna close it out. All right, so hopefully it was another edifying one, and with that, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. Shalom and a Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.